All right, welcome back to Fountain of Truth, episode 8. We have a awesome football weekend to talk about. We were mistaken last week when we said it was going to be a weird, shitty slate. It was probably one of the best football weekends you could have. We have fantasy folklore. We also have frauds and applauds. It's just me and Mike. Boots back on the couch today.
Let's go.
No guest. Running some ball talk for y'all. It's going to be a good one. Enjoy. Welcome back to Fountain of Truth. We are here today to talk the craziest ball weekend, upset-wise, in a long, long time. I'm talking Vanderbilt beat Alabama. We had a great day in New Orleans watching Big R just take a catastrophic loss to a poverty SEC
Yeah.
Vanderbilt team. I mean, I don't think in my lifetime I've ever seen
Vanderbilt win.
any of that. No, I don't think I've ever seen Vanderbilt have one upset game ever.
I can't tell you the last time I've seen Vanderbilt beat an SEC team that was like ranked.
I mean, we had that crazy ass game. The AP poll is all shaken up. We had a crazy NFL weekend, a bunch of overtime games. We had a lightning delay that brought a game almost to fucking midnight. We had.
Oh, I turned it off. I was waiting for that lightning delay.
You didn't stay for it?
No.
Come on, dude.
I was ready to go to bed, brother.
See, that's when, as a football guy, you have to lock in and stay up and watch the ball. Mike, you have a football podcast now, dude.
Well, yeah, I still know ball. I still got my notes.
I mean, but you got to stay up and watch.
I got a whole page in 20 minutes.
Okay, I'm just making sure. But we have a lot to talk about here with you guys today. It's going to be a wild episode. Got to stay tuned for this one. I don't want to see, when I go back and look at the fucking analytics, I don't want to see a big old drop off when y'all start 10 minutes in and then it starts doing that and only got like 40% of listeners by the end of it. I want 100% at the end. Stay in it.
And if you
Stay in it.
If you don't, we send boot after you.
That's right. You see that? You see that? That's an issue. That's right. Bood was doing man stuff all weekend long, dude.
Yep, I was. I was an electrician, swamp rat. Had a blast.
You
though.
and Jaden back at it in Cocodrie, huh?
A broken heart will do that, though, man.
That's right.
Oh, come on.
I think Hinge is about to start shaking up for you, though.
It needs to. Well, I'm about to delete it. So
All right. Well, to all of our listeners
Phone's
and
gonna
watchers now on the YouTube, spread the word. Bood's the man. Bood needs him a little bad.
24 years single.
That's right. Hey, we're gonna shake back. We're gonna shake back.
Just keep that to yourself next time.
We also have the Saints on Monday Night Football. Well, it's gonna be a couple of days now. We're about to switch to Wednesdays and Fridays as well to give Bood a little time to edit these YouTube videos and all. So, sorry that you don't get them as early, but just keep rocking with us. Stick with it. Yeah, we have Monday Night Football tonight. Saints, Chiefs. We're going to win. Got my hat on. This hat's a little tight. Kind of feels like a swim cap. Still wearing it. Kamara jersey. On. We're here.
Yeah, no, I don't think they're going to win.
Why?
Just being honest.
I know we're a little banged up,
Too many injuries.
but this feels like the bounce back game.
It feels like a defensive touchdown is going to be scored on both sides.
No, I don't think so.
I can agree with that.
I think
However,
it's going to be heavy offense on both sides.
Crazy.
crazy take.
If the Saints want to win, that's what has to happen.
I need a Derek Carr game. I need
Saints
Derek Carr
offense
game.
has to show up.
No,
if
it's
they
going to
wanna
be
win
like
the
when we
game.
played the Bucks and Tom Brady, and the final score was 6-3. We kicked 2 field goals to win the game.
That's not going to happen. I don't want my Monday night to go like that.
It
I told
will.
you on the group message today, I didn't exactly have a great day. So, what is Monday Night Football all about? Bringing a great night after a shitty day.
Is it?
We're
though?
going to win. Yes. You don't remember all the ESPN commercials when we were little kids of people being miserable
Yeah,
in the
but
cubicle?
that's before.
And then it'd be like, Monday Night Football. Like,
That's before we were diehard fans up and down franchise.
Okay, but I'm always a diehard fan, whether we win or lose. And guess what? Tonight we're gonna win. I'm calling it 23-10.
Alvin
Saints.
Kamara needs to have his.
Damn.
23-10 Saints.
That's crazy.
I'm going 27-24. It could go either way.
I'm going
I don't know who's
30,
going to win.
35-10, Kansas City.
Huge Kamara game.
I
Huge
think so,
Kamara
too.
game. It's gonna be the screen pass game.
We have no running backs besides him.
Gonna- I'm telling you, it's gonna be the Kamara game, dude.
Gonna have to hand it off to him 20 fucking times.
I also need a big game out of Olave. Bad. I need some touchdowns out of Olave.
This is where Patrick Mahomes is gonna do Patrick Mahomes things, and we're gonna be so pissed.
Damn, Monday Night Football in Kansas City. You know them refs.
That's
are
the
gonna
only
be-
thing that I don't feel good about, fellas. Is that
Honestly,
it's
if it
in
was at
Arrowhead.
home, if it was at home, I wouldn't be worried. But since it isn't, and Arrowhead is hard to play at.
I want to talk to you.
Historically.
Where are you at on a scale of 1 to 10? Like being, I know you said you're a Saints fan, but you can't bring yourself to get into maybe my land of fandom of Die Hard.
I'm in the land of fandom. Just I'm not a fan of Derek Carr.
Okay,
And I don't
so
think
what's-
the Saints are going to go anywhere.
What's
as
your
long as he's
level of
quarterback.
fandom right now?
My level of fandom, like I don't shit on a scale of 1 to 10.
1 to 10.
Like for this team this season, and they got a lot of dudes I like on that team too. No Diddy, but probably 3.5.
3.5.
Yeah,
Boo. What about you?
Probably
he hasn't
like,
watched a single game.
probably
all
like
season.
5.5.
5.
I want Derek Carr to grab his crotch some more.
Me too,
Because
man.
ever since he did that,
I'm telling you,
No
Yeah.
Diddy again.
the first 2 games were so blissful. I'm telling you, the first
But
2
honestly, they weren't though. Like, look
games. How
at,
the
no.
How
but
in
like,
the
no,
fuck were they not
I'm talking
blissful?
about like from a quarterback. Like, if you're watching a quarterback play, like it wasn't like he was picking part of defense. Like, it
But
was more-
watching the long bombs to
Yeah.
Shaheed was I haven't seen anything like
Yeah.
that since the only game that was ever like that was Jameis versus Green Bay.
Yeah, but I'm saying like you can't just run off a play action all day. Like you're gonna have to take apart a defense and work your way down the field passing. You can't just hand it off to Kamara fucking 10 times and then they won't see this coming. Play action, throw it deep. He
Where's,
doesn't work the middle of the field.
My man Clint Kubiaks.
I don't think it's Clint. I think it's more.
I think it is Clint.
I think it is.
No,
Because
no.
guess what? On 3rd and 4, we should not be running up the fucking middle anymore.
I think it's more that McCoy's out and he communicates with that offensive line
Who?
of who gets who and what gets what. Because I think it was the last game or 2 games ago. Legit, they're trying to do a run play and the guard tried to pull, but the center didn't communicate on what side they were going to, so both guards pulled and ran into each other. It was the Eagles game.
I'm telling you, I need a huge win tonight. Like if for the rest of my week, and this is like my sister's wedding week, and this is a big, big, big week for my family and me as a whole. I need to start this week out with a win versus the Chiefs. And guess what? The Chiefs are due for a shitty loss, Michael. They're due
I don't
for
think
it.
it's this one. I don't. I really don't.
Please
I don't.
give me one
I think either
fucking thing.
the players got to show up. Played for Kansas City. Tyrann Mathieu. He's got to have a game.
I want to see a forced fumble. I want to see a pop.
I want to see like him do.
One forced fumble. I'm talking right in there and sends the ball up right in one of our people's hands, right for 6.
What Derwin James did to Travis Kelce is what Tyrann Mathieu needs to do to Travis Kelce. Demario
I need
Davis
a-
needs
we
to
need a
come out,
violent
set the
game.
tone.
I don't think he's playing today. Am I
Travis?
tripping?
No,
No,
Tyrann
Warner's
is.
not playing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Warner's out.
Yeah.
Dude, we have a
Demario
lot of
Davis
people
is-
out.
Yeah.
And
Demario Davis
Taysom's
is
out.
in, which is good.
And Keandre Miller. Yeah, we're banged up.
Yeah, Kendra Miller though.
He cannot stay healthy.
Yeah, he's not useful at all. Get rid of him. Like
However, please change your take and just come with me on the Derek Carr.
You want me to give you a false?
Yes, I don't give a fuck at this point. Lie
Derek
to
Carr,
me.
Derek Carr's like the best quarterback in the NFL
Needed that.
when it comes to play action passes.
Needed that. Thank you.
Besides that, he sucks.
How does that feel for you?
I hate lying about football.
But it's kind of like a surprise party. It's like a good lie for your friend.
No, it's not.
Please.
It's a horrible lie.
All right. Well, I'm going Saints, booed.
I'm going to go Saints too.
At least I got you. It's my man.
KC, Kansas City.
All right. Well, that does it for the Monday Night Football talk.
You heard that what Kansas City's gonna do with Bravo TV? They're making like a housewife.
Is it
TV
for
show,
like
the girlfriends and
of
Taylor
the Kansas
Swift
City Chiefs?
of the Kansas City
Oh
Chiefs
my
players.
God.
I saw that. They're in
That
the
is
works.
going to be an absolute. Every girl in the world is going to watch that. That's going to start passing up like the Bachelor and all that kind of shit. And then cleat chasing women is going to be on a whole new pedestal.
That's what we need.
Oh, yeah. It's exactly what we needed.
Oh, apparently Taylor Swift and Travis are on the rocks.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll make the game a little bit better for us. Not he's in his head.
Or he might be pissed off.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
I remember playing a lot better pissed off.
Yeah. That's always a good tactic
Yeah.
when playing football is to be mad. However, let's just spin zone it and say he's going to be in his head. Maybe he'll get sad instead of mad.
Yeah. What's good though too, though, is like I don't think Kansas City's gonna have a run game, so that's gonna help out. And plus, Xavier Worthy can just run a straight line, so he's predictable.
I mean,
So I think it legit is like Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes. That's it. I don't
we
see
need
Kareem
defense
Hunt.
and special teams to show up big
I
today.
think
for the
Kareem
Saints.
Hunt does pretty good for Kansas.
I
City.
know, like I think he does, but I don't see him having more than 50 yards rushing.
I mean, that's not that bad coming off of. I mean, the other guy, Carson Steele, had what, 2 fumbles?
Yeah, Carson
Yeah.
Steele basically got benched.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
he did.
Kareem came in last week, played pretty good second half of the game, I think. I'm not sure.
still shouldn't be in the NFL.
Yeah, way to support. Yeah, way to support that dude.
Yeah, you
What
really.
he did, he hit somebody.
kicked a
He
woman.
drop kicked a woman.
Yeah, way to
drop
go.
kicked a woman.
Way to go, boo. Yeah, that's gonna.
Dude,
get
do you
a
want to
girl.
come out and say
That's
maybe
gonna
you
get him-
disavow assault?
That's gonna get him a
domestic
girl right
violence?
there.
I'm just talking about his game.
Okay,
No,
you can at least say I disavow.
I'm pretty sure that girl.
Yeah, oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, okay. I'm just waiting for it.
Yeah.
All right. Frauds and applauds.
All right.
Mike,
Me first.
I
Are you?
would love for you to go first. Michael, why don't you
Okay.
go ahead and get numero uno?
My fraud is Debo. This
Fraud.
week. Bad. One
oh.
catch, 11 yards, and that was it.
That's it.
Yeah.
No, not even one run.
I didn't watch.
No carries.
I didn't watch, but
Ayuk had a huge game.
Really?
no, yeah, no. You
Finally
had the
shake
first.
that game.
He had
had the
over
f-
100 yards in the first
Yeah.
half.
Yeah, I knew he had like a
He had
good
a
game. I was
big-
seeing some highlights, but I didn't know it was like 100-yarder like that.
No, I think he had one catch for like 60 with a touchdown or something like that. But yeah, no, he came out. And then my applaud is Kraft, the Packers tight end. He had 4 receptions for 88 yards and 2 touchdowns.
I'm gonna lose my fucking mind because I'm gonna get
So-
more to it in fantasy folklore. But Tabor, if you're watching this, I'm gonna kill you for trading me Luke Musgraves.
He didn't play.
No, he played. He was active.
Oh, wow.
Big old goose
Yeah.
eggs everywhere. We'll get back to that in the Luke Musgraves tracker. There's really not much more to get to though.
No.
Other than that, Mood, I want to go last. So why don't you go for your frauds and applauds?
Frauds. I hate to say it. I got on Mike's case about Josh Allen. I think he was 9 for 30 this week and played absolute dog shit. And they lost.
Yeah.
Big L.
He kind of
Yeah.
had, didn't he not have like, he kind of had a good second half, but
Yeah, but
if you're going to
it
be
wasn't-
if you're going to be the QB that they talk about like that, like how he's an MVP and all this shit, you can't be having
Yeah.
bad games.
Dak didn't look good at all either.
Dak, yeah,
Dak ain't look good all this year.
Um,
Except for that first half of last week's game.
yeah,
yeah, something's going on with the Cowgirls.
My applaud, though. Pelicans won the first preseason game of the season.
Oh,
yep, dude. I tell you what,
Zion went off.
you know who else went off?
Jayhawk.
Jayhawk. I'm telling. Hey, we want to come out now that the Pelican season is starting, and this is going to be the Jayhawk podcast. If no one else, I think we have to take it on as Pelicans do to be like, this is the Jayhawk podcast. We might make a whole segment just about Jordan Hawkins.
But I'm not a basketball.
And
guy.
we have a friend. Once we get the studio set up, we have a signed rookie Jordan Hawkins jersey going up. Well, I'm my corner. Michael's gonna have his corner.
You almost
with,
made me jump out of my seat. Just
Get him out.
Michael, you're gonna have your little corner of one Sebastian Janikowski national championship lame jersey.
legit future Hall of Famer.
Yeah. So is Jordan Hawkins.
The
Yeah.
center did awesome, too. The one that we picked
The
up.
rookie?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
What's his name?
Eve Messi.
No,
Messi?
not him. It was the one we picked
Thesis
up.
or Thias?
Yeah, Thias or whatever. He did good.
I thought it
He's
was
better.
Dice.
Dice.
Thesis.
Thesis of a paragraph.
Haven't heard
That's
that
awesome.
in years.
Michael, did you ever write one?
Yeah, I did actually. I had a B in my English class in college.
English
My man.
101, baby.
That's my man.
Hey, my number one paper was on the Fast and Furious franchise. How it was shit.
Rest in peace, Paul Walker.
Yeah, R.I.P. man.
All right, my frauds and applauds. I am going to come out and say, I think Alabama and the coach might be frauds. You can't come out and get this Georgia win and then be he could do it in the SEC, and they were blowing him up all weekend, got a big old head, and you come out and piss down your leg. And the fact that Nick Saban said the only place not difficult to play in the SEC was at Vanderbilt. And I mean, I was watching this game in New Orleans, I'm drinking, and I'm watching this game, and I'm getting so confused, beer by beer, as to when it was going to stop. Because I'm like, okay, Alabama always has one of these games every year where the first half they are down by 7 points or maybe two touchdowns, and everybody starts, Alabama's down, and then Vanderbilt kept scoring, and then Vanderbilt kept scoring, and then I was just like, holy shit, it's not stopping. And then they won the game, and poor Reed, man.
Happy for Rowan though.
Very happy for Rowan.
Yeah.
I saw his snap
Dude, I
story.
didn't know anything about that game, and I saw in his story it was like 27-3. I was like, holy fuck, is this an edit?
If we could get a classic Rowan
Rowini.
anchor down doors. Oh my god, I'd love that. I used to hate when he'd say it, but now he has something to say it over.
Yeah.
They look like a real football team.
Dude, they almost had an upset against Missouri. Like they're competing for
Mhm.
sure. But I think Alabama has a defensive problem.
Oh, you saw who was it? The captain? What is he? A linebacker, a cornerback? The
Yeah.
one that shoved the guy's helmet into the ground and threw his mouthpiece. Then the defensive coordinator got on the field to tell him to come out, and he said no.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think it's a defensive issue because if you
That's
look at the Georgia game. Georgia
Yeah.
came back, made it close. Vanderbilt couldn't be stopped. It's definitely, I wouldn't blame it on the offense, but I do blame it on like you said, their heads got a little too big after that win, and
Big time.
Yeah, but now that I'd be scared to play them for the rest of the year now because now they're pissed off. But kids are leaving.
My applauds. I got 2 applauds. I don't know if I can do that, but it's our podcast, so fuck y'all. My first one, I'm just gonna give to Vanderbilt. I mean,
And Vanderbilt.
they've never had a crazy ass win like that in my life, where it was like maybe like an upset, but on that scheme to beat number 1,
Mhm.
I think they were 1-60 versus top 5.
gosh.
I mean, it was like,
No, it's bad.
and that was their first big ass win. They take the field goal post out, walk 3 miles down, and throw that bitch in the river.
$100,000 fine.
I don't give a fuck. Awesome.
And then they went party at the Barstool Bar after.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I will say it was a little cringy to watch the quarterback, Diego, what's his name, after the win, the post game thing. She was in his face. She was like, God gave me a vision when I was a little kid. And then he kind of just stopped. Like he didn't really finish that. And then he was just like, Vanderbilt, we're fucking turned. And like, and that was all. And within 3 seconds, he went from God gave me a vision to Vanderbilt, we're fucking turned. And then went go get hammered at the Barstool Nashville bar.
I'm going to give another shout out to Arkansas.
Yeah.
Dude, we called that.
Yeah.
We called Casey didn't.
I did.
Got your ass, Casey.
I called Arkansas and Washington.
Yeah.
beating Michigan and Tennessee.
Some
people say no.
My other applaud was Ashon Genty.
Dude, one handoff touchdown.
That was
crazy.
He's insane. Did he even play the whole game?
No, I don't think. He got
like
benched.
Insane.
They benched him because they're up by something.
I mean, at this point, it's almost like I could see this happening to where he's so good, he might have to sit out games just for his health,
like a Derrick Henry type of deal. When Derrick Henry was in high school,
that might be why he might lose the Heisman.
Yeah, but he said that he's gonna play for the rest of he ain't sitting out for anything because he was like targeted to go in the transfer portal by a lot of teams, And he said it's not about the money you make; it's about the legacy you leave, and that's why he stayed behind.
He also seems like a good dude. I was on Twitter
Yeah.
scrolling on the timeline today, and it was like after the game, and you would think that he'd be out there like partying it up, doing whatever. He had a picture with a little kid and some
Who's
the dad
guy?
of the little kid posted on Twitter.
Who's the guy that played for the Eagles and the Dolphins? He was a running back. Was it Ajayi? God, he had dreads. Legit looks just like him. Played for Boise State too.
Jay Ajayi?
Yeah, Jay Ajayi. They legit are the
Mhm.
same, like college wise.
Dude, I'm telling you, he didn't Chaka take him first touchdown score this week?
Yes,
Because Chaka texted that in the group message. Then I go watch the game.
I think it was. I think it was like minus 195 though.
Dude, I mean, I don't even care. I mean, that's like free money.
Yeah, no.
It was insane.
I think for like him to have 2 touchdowns, like plus 150.
Yeah. Well, that is my other applaud is him because he is
He's a dog,
certified
man.
going top 5. He's going to be everyone's dynasty pick.
Yeah,
16 touchdowns.
Speaking of dynasty, we also started a dynasty basketball league.
yeah.
They
I know-
found
I
their
know
True
what I'm doing
Sports.
in that.
Oh, it's Dynasty?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was just a regular.
No, you're in this for the
No.
rest of your life. You didn't realize that?
I'm taking Wembanyama.
That's if you get the first overall pick.
Yeah, I mean, how do you just assume I'm taking Wembanyama?
I say if
'Cause I
Christian
will.
doesn't draft LeBron, he can never say he
No,
should
watch.
do it again.
Chaka's gonna wind up getting LaMelo Ball. That's who Chaka's going first. I guarantee it.
If I see one more damn thing about Bronny and LeBron, I swear to God, I'm throwing my
Oh,
TV
just
against the
wait.
wall.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's already gonna
and
get
it's
bad.
like preseason.
I saw something the other day, and it was like Bronny hit a 3 in his dad's face at training camp, and the whole team just started going berserk. Like just
They're going to be
practice.
so bad.
I saw a thing. He's like
JJ
Bronny-
Redick as the head coach is gonna be shit.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna work out. But I saw a thing. It was like Bronny has 4 blocks in one game. Well, the last shooting guard to do that was Dwayne Wade. I'm like, it's preseason. Dwayne Wade did that in regular season. They're in a playoff run.
The guy from Tennessee didn't do too hot, I think.
The white guy.
Connect or whatever his name
Yeah,
was.
Dalton Connect.
I don't think he did that well. I might be wrong, though.
What are you looking up here?
I'm looking up the NFL slate. What do y'all want to talk about first? NFL or college? I'll give you all the options.
Let's do college.
Yeah,
I
let's
like-
do
it's
college.
Cool.
Majority of our applause were colleges, so let's finish out with that.
I would like to talk about. I mean, what the fuck happened this weekend? Like, I mean, this is like
It was like a fever dream.
It really was. It was like anything that anybody could have predicted, like just went
Mhm.
absolutely left
Yeah,
on
no.
everybody. I
That's it.
mean, Tennessee. I will say, me and you did predict that Tennessee was going to have this.
because they're candy ass.
And like we've been saying this since the first episode, and we're 8 episodes in.
The Vols are gonna
The
ball.
Vols are going to have a weird
Yeah.
shit loss, and it finally happened to Arkansas.
They didn't expect it
um,
this soon though.
Then Alabama loses. Then you have Miami going to
Yeah.
all the way down again with Cal, and then it was just all kind. I did want to see Miami kind of get upset just to finish off a crazy ass.
Oh, they will 'cause
upset.
You can't go the regular season like against Virginia Tech and Cal, and there's
But Miami moved up too.
which I don't agree with.
I don't agree with you.
I don't think Alabama lost to Vanderbilt, but I don't think they should drop down that much because they did beat.
And Ole Miss moving up 3.
Yeah, no, because Ole Miss lost. Like I don't know what this committee does with their lives.
It's
at all.
insane.
They must be 58 and single.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
I would guarantee.
Probably because Ole Miss smoked
dude, you might be part of the committee in the future.
South Carolina, and South Carolina smoked Kentucky, and then they barely lost to LSU. And they only had 1 loss on their record.
Ole Miss.
South Carolina. That's why
Yeah.
I'm saying Ole Miss probably moved up.
Yeah, but still, I don't see moving them in front of Bama.
I just don't see why Ohio State is number 2.
It was. I mean,
Wait,
Texas
who's number-
A&M. Texas A&M as well. Texas A&M. That was the first game that we watched all day. They steamrolled Missouri.
But
I mean,
Missouri did have a couple calls that were missed in the first.
yes, but I mean, they
That
wouldn't.
did change a game.
I mean, it was 41-10.
No, I'm talking about like there was one play I watched and like the dude was wide open, caught it, ran in for a touchdown. They said lineman downfield, and like he was downfield, but like it didn't affect the play at all. Like
Dude.
that happens every play.
Did you see your boy Jackson Dart's tweet?
No, but I saw you got
So
Yeah.
the tweet was, how you miss a whole 100 shots, Young Dolph.
No.
No.
I mean,
was bad.
That's badass.
It was badass.
that guy can't be doing that. They put up a field goal.
Yeah.
Like,
Also, did you see? I don't know which game it was, but I think it was like a shitty little D2 game or like maybe D1. But these dudes were down by like 20 points, and this was even worse than the this
mhm.
one. So that's an obvious flag. But this dude breaks up a pass, 2 minutes down by like 2 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns, and then hits the seatbelt thing, and then just goes like that. It was just like a finger gun, like right out of his pocket, like he drew it, and it was like, holy, these dudes are insane.
They're out of control.
They're wild. But then now in the NFL, they're calling bullshit ones because I saw Alan Lazard
yeah.
hit like a first down thing,
Mhm.
and now they think that's guns.
Oh, wow.
So it's going both ways.
No, the NFL's locking down with celebrations.
Yeah, no fun league.
But guess who
Um,
started the gun violence?
Louisiana.
Yeah, LSU.
Bullshit.
Your boy shot a.
He probably got that off of.
No, they've been doing that since like
Yeah, that's the get the
Jettas-
gat thing, I think.
Jettas and Jays.
I've never
Like,
seen somebody point the gat when they're getting at somebody.
Okay, yeah, the gat was maybe a little more
Malik
powerful.
did it too.
Towards a player after a
I think he
touchdown.
did it in the cameras.
Okay, yeah, I'm talking about looking at a dude. and
Yeah, that's
going,
crazy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm not talking about doing the little Uzi shit.
I don't know.
What was y'all favorite upset of the weekend?
Arkansas beating the Vols.
I think so, too.
Arkansas.
Yeah.
I wanted to say it last time whenever Casey was here, but Arkansas is scheduled. They still have Texas, Ole Miss, and LSU, and then Tennessee. I wanted to say that they're going to upset one of those teams,
Mm-hmm.
and I just didn't know it was going to be this one.
Yeah, I mean, it was absolutely wild to watch the quarterback of Tennessee at the end of the game not go to win it. It was like you had an opportunity to at
Mhm.
least throw a fucking Hail Mary, and he just ran straight out of bounds. It was just like, game over. I'm gonna take my fucking loss. Like,
Yeah, but he was
bro,
probably
chunk that bitch up. This is
Mhm.
college football.
Yeah.
he was probably shitting his pants though because freshman, right?
That is not the time to shit your pants.
Yeah, no, it's not.
That's the time to put
But-
a dude wipe in your ass.
That's surprising to me right there.
What's that?
Iowa, Ohio State, 7-35 because Iowa does have a good defense. That is surprising.
Iowa got blown out last week, though, like the week before. I think.
Yeah, but I'm
also.
just saying they're usually known for a good defense against.
Do you
teams
think
like that.
Ohio State could be fraud like?
No, not at all. I
Their
think-
quarterback's not doing too hot.
Yeah, no, but like they got talent. Their defense is fucking phenomenal.
You got to have the quarterback to win. Well,
no.
actually, no, never mind.
Nope.
I take that back. From last year, Michigan showed that you actually don't have to
Yeah.
have a competent quarterback. So
And with that, with Jeremiah Smith, like
Yeah.
he's also 17 years old. So.
I was a little surprised to see how bad Washington put the hurt on Michigan.
Yeah, that was bad.
Because, I mean, Michigan looked like they were bouncing back a little bit, especially after the USC win.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I mean, Washington looked like
Like they were.
like they
the
were
playoff team of old, like-
basically when they had like Penix and all.
Yeah,
That
was. I called it, but I didn't expect it to be that bad.
No, me either. SMU beat the fuck out of Louisville.
Hey, SMU serious, man.
Dude, SMU's
Don't
gonna.
fuck with them. They got a good offense. Their offense is fire.
Are you saying that to make yourself feel a little bit better? after-
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. We do that. I do that all the time.
Yeah.
Welcome to being. Welcome to
no,
your.
no. I've been doing this
Okay,
shit.
yeah.
I've been doing
You might be
this.
you're a
I
seasoned
have
vet.
one good year in fucking what, 10 years?
That's true.
And I've been a fan since I was 8.
That is insane. The craziest shit I saw all week was Ashon Jeffrey's stats still. And this motherfucker is rolling. I mean, rolling.
Yeah, he has 16 touchdowns.
He already has 1,000 yards. I mean, that is through what, 5 games?
5 games.
5 games, 1,000 yards, 16 touchdowns, and he is averaging 11 yards per carry.
I was about to, oh yeah.
No receptions either. It's straight
No.
running. I think he has 16 yards receiving.
Also,
see, that's gonna hurt
he has
you.
not even rushed 100 times yet.
That's
Yeah, no.
crazy.
But that's going to hurt his draft prospect, his draft projection.
What?
If he can't catch it out of the backfield.
Well, I don't think they're throwing it to him.
I mean,
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, if I'm him, I want to get drafted in the first round. Use me in the passing game a little bit.
Shit. I mean, I hope. Let's see. We can go to his receiving.
Because yeah, this is all cool, but if this dude does it in the NFL,
Yeah, he has like no receptions, but I can't even get on the train where I would. There's nothing to say bad about him right now, other than that.
what's the Oregon game? What was the Oregon game?
I guess we're doing our job, Mike. Look at us as the podcasters trying to nitpick the one thing that he's fucked up about.
I'm just saying. It's a
I
little
mean,
worrying.
we're doing our job.
Yeah,
We're doing our job.
but dude, it's crazy. After every weekend, you see another player entering the transfer portal, redshirting and leaving. Like Alabama, Steve Tackle's leaving. They have a DB leaving. Georgia Tech has a wide receiver that they got from Alabama last year leaving. There's a quarterback leaving.
I'm telling you,
no loyalty.
the AP poll looks absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Missouri dropped 12. Well, I'm just go through it. Let me roll through it for you guys real quick. All right, number 1, Texas stayed.
Don't agree with
No,
that.
Texas moved up 1,
Yeah.
back into the number 1 spot. Ohio State's number 2, moved up 1 spot. Oregon moved up 3 spots to number 3. Penn State moved up 3 spots to number 4. I hate that. Mike, we hate Penn State. We're coming out on that big Penn State hate podcast.
You
Founders
Penn
Fruit
State,
Sports.
Nope.
I could see you kind of going against the grain, you know?
I don't give a fuck about Penn State, honestly.
No, because
They
it'd be
never
like a
win.
perfect thing for you to do with your Pittsburgh Steelers thing where you
Yeah.
just go like full Pennsylvania.
I didn't
on
pick
this.
them at the beginning of the year, so I can't ride with them.
Okay. Didn't say it on the pod.
No,
Didn't
I
say it on the
didn't.
pod. Georgia State stagnant at number 5. Miami moved up 2, which me and Mike don't agree with because I was way too close of
Yeah,
a call
exactly.
to
It's
Cal.
back-to-back weeks.
I mean,
Back-to-back weeks. They're not going to win like
I
that.
definitely wanted Cal to, even though I kind of do like Cam Ward in Miami, like just as like Miami's back type of thing.
Yeah, I think
Uh,
it's good for football, but like
It definitely is,
they're
but
not blowing these teams
I wanted
out.
Cal to finish off like the weekend of upset, like across the
That would
board.
have been
That would have been like
crazy.
nuts.
That would have been what? It's 4
4 or
top
5 ranked
15?
opponents.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nuts. Next at number 7, Alabama moved down 6. So
yeah, I don't agree.
any
with that.
Tigers fan loves to see that. I mean, that's amazing. Just feels good to watch them lose. Tennessee down 4 to number 8 after that big ass loss. Shout out Arkansas for making us seem smart.
Vols are gonna vol.
That's right, candy ass team. Number 9 is Ole Miss moving up 3 for Bood. Still don't really agree with that big of a jump.
But I think they're gonna wax LSU.
We'll talk about that more later on this week,
Yeah.
and we can argue that. Number 10 is Clemson moving up 5 after beating the absolute dog shit out of Michael's poverty franchise ass college football team, FSU.
Longest game I've watched this season. Watched the first quarter.
Number 11 is Iowa State, also moving up 5. They're pretty fucking good.
Yeah, no, that's like
The Cyclones are playing
year's
good ball.
Fucking weird.
This
Clemson,
is, like you
sneaky
said
in it?
earlier, it's a fever dream.
Yeah, Clemson sneaking in it, and you got Notre Dame back in it, and then Iowa
Notre
State.
Dame's also tied at 11, moving up 3. LSU stayed the same at 13. BYU moved up 3, 14.
They're 5-0 too.
Texas A&M, big ass jump after beating Mizzou to 15.
Oh, what's helping them is Notre Dame's winning big games. Too.
I'll tell you what, though, they looked
yeah,
good.
No, they did.
That was
Their
they were playing
offense
ball.
looks but they're
And they
flying
got
around.
Mississippi State next week, so that could move up another
Yeah.
little jump.
For sure.
But I would kind of like to see Mississippi State start peeling off some weird ass wins. I don't know why.
I bet they peel one off against LSU.
Don't say that. Utah moved up 2 to 16th. Boise State moved up 4 to 17th.
Good for them.
I know, man. I kind of want them to go on a run so we could just watch him ball in like
Mhm.
big prime time
Yeah.
games, especially bowl games.
Imagine that in like an Orange Bowl.
What?
Yeah.
Kansas State moved up 2 to 18th. Indiana three-way tie at 18. So that shit's always weird to me. But Kansas State moved up 2 to 18. Indiana moved up 5.
Undefeated.
Dogs. I guess they're not just a basketball
Yeah, no, I'd be scared to play them.
school.
I'd be worried to play them if I'm Ohio State.
Look at them Hoosiers. Oklahoma moved up 1. Missouri took a knock down 12 notches to 21.
Dang.
I think they should be kicked out the top 25, honestly.
Yeah.
I agree. Pittsburgh is 22. They stayed the same. Illinois moved up 1 to 23. They've been playing pretty good ball.
Yeah, I know. Besides that
Um,
bad loss to Penn, that's all really
I
they
know.
got.
But I like their quarterback. When we
Yeah,
watched
no.
that game
Got a little swag.
against Nebraska,
Yeah.
that was fun. Michigan down 14 notches
Fuck Michigan.
to 24th. And then finally, we have SMU at 25th. So that is your AP top 25 this week.
Yay.
Mike, does it depress you not seeing your team in there?
No, I know what this year is. We're just trying to recruit and keep.
You
our
did
recruits.
not know what this year was. Y'all were top, what are y'all, 8th to start the season?
Well, no, I said.
And now y'all don't even have, that's not even a pipe dream.
But I said at the beginning of the season, I was worried about our offense. I was worried about our wide receivers.
Could you have seen it going this terribly?
Fuck no. Never.
I mean,
in a
like,
million
this was
years.
like-
yeah, dude. Honestly though, if Brock Glenn would have been starting and we wouldn't have chased after DJ fucking you, we would probably have at least 3 wins. At least.
As far as LSU goes, I'm glad we had the bye. It was nice. It was like the perfect weekend to watch every other team shit the bed SEC wise and not let LSU either let you down or squeak out a little win.
You know what's scary though? Now every team's just gonna want to fucking tee off on you.
Also, LSU is great coming off bye weeks. I mean, insane stats.
No, well, their defense is not.
We're gonna win this next game. So
At least be a good game.
I think that Harris
Game of the
dude's gonna
week.
have 200 yards.
we're gonna win.
I don't know. And it's in Baton Rouge?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Might have a shot.
I think Durham's gonna go off. Freshman running back.
Ole Miss's defense is pretty scary. They
We'll
got
get
some
more into
dudes.
this in the next episode. But I think we should do NFL talk now.
All right, let's go for it. Let's get into it.
This was another weird ass week. We started out Thursday night football.
That was a
fucking
fun fucking
awesome.
game.
That game showed up for everyone,
Yeah.
especially just like Thursday night football in general, because like we've been waiting.
Yeah, Thursday night football has been pretty boring.
Like they've always kind of had a little reputation of having shitty games, and this
Mhm.
one was like, Kirk Cousins looked like vintage Kirk Cousins.
Vikings,
I
Kirk
think-
Cousins.
Yeah, I mean that might have been his best dude for
He
500
he
yards,
broke the record. For
and
a
still had a
quarterback.
shitty ass interception.
Imagine Matt Ryan.
He
Though.
still almost Kirk Cousins his way out of that win.
But imagine Matt Ryan though, because like it was his ring ceremony or his
I know,
Hall
man.
of Fame, whatever.
That's
shit.
the most
And
Matt
then
Ryan thing in the
Kirk
world.
Cousins breaks a record for the most passing yards in that stadium.
I think he's the only quarterback ever to throw 250 in the first half and then 250 in the second half.
That's
Good
crazy.
Lord. I mean, that was a crazy walk-off win too.
Dude, I
A
just
crazy
can't get over
walk-off
how
win.
the Bucks don't score when Levante David picked off that ball,
Mhm.
and like I'm just that kind of. And then Younghoe Koo fucking missed those 2 field goals back to back.
Yeah, but they also missed a couple penalties on the Bucks.
They missed. Well, you're gonna miss penalties.
The unnecessary roughness on Baker Mayfield whenever he was hit out of bounds.
Oh
I
yeah,
think they
yeah.
settled for a field goal right there on that drive. And then there was another one that was blatantly obvious. And then I think they called like a bullshit one on the Falcons to kind of give it to the Bucks. But I don't know. There's no excuse for the Bucks to lose that game. There's really no reason for the Falcons
Mike was trying
win.
to bait me the entire fucking game.
What about
He was
that?
sitting
And
on
then-
this couch and literally looking at the TV while I'm right here on my phone or something like that. And you go, dude, if I'm a diehard Saints fan, like which I'm not, I would be really, really scared of these two teams in the NFC South. And
I
I would
know.
just be like, Michael,
I'm still.
like, you think I'm having a good time watching this shit?
I'm still on that train too.
I know.
think those 2 teams.
It was an entertaining game, but as a Saints fan, holy shit, it was scary.
After that game, I think those 2 teams would probably. Let me do my math real quick. Top 5 in the NFC.
What?
Who else is up there?
I mean, if you say that, they're going to be 4-5.
I'm telling you, we need
Yeah. I'm saying 4 and 5.
we need a
I'm not
win
saying-
tonight, and I'm gonna come out and say there's something that's really fucking wild.
What?
I think the Saints are gonna win out from here.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
I don't care.
Yeah, no.
I don't care.
What's their schedule?
I don't know, but I think we're gonna win out.
I'm gonna look it up.
I don't.
All right.
That's crazy, dude.
What did y'all think about the London game? Were y'all even up?
No, I woke up at 11:57 that morning,
Uh-oh.
I turned
trying
it
to figure out
on.
who pissed in my house.
No. Yeah. Holy shit.
We'll get to that at the end of the
Yeah.
episode.
We're not gonna name drop, but one of the boys got
A little too
a
rowdy.
little damp. Yeah. Somehow the shittiest. I was predicting before the season started. I was even making fun of people who got Justin Jefferson, like
Mhm.
because I was like, "Wow, with Sam Darnold, all this." The Vikings are 5-0, and I look like an absolute jackass.
Yeah, but Sam Darnold really didn't have that good of a game.
I don't care. Someone is like
no, but that's
Aaron
what's
Jones
scary.
is a dog.
That's what's scary. He didn't have that good of a game, and they pulled out a win.
They're
And
all around.
And
Also,
Stephon Gilmore just
um,
sealing the game off with a pick
what
six.
happened to Aaron
Yeah,
Rodgers from
Um,
the Patriots game?
New York media.
3 interceptions.
Mushrooms.
That's
That's what happened to him.
Yeah, hey brother, the Saints' schedule is rough.
I think we're gonna win out somehow. I don't want to hear it from anybody actually
One,
that
two.
we're not gonna win out, because that's where I'm at right now, and we're about to play this game. Maybe after this game, y'all can get after me.
We
but
might
No
win.
one's gonna break my shine right now.
We might win 4 games out of the next ones. You got Bucks, Broncos.
I'm just happy you said we.
Yeah, I'm not a diehard though. I ain't an idiot. You got Bucks, Broncos right after. Broncos is gonna be tough.
I can't believe you just called me a fucking idiot, dude.
Hopefully we can beat the Browns for if Jameis Winston's
Browns is
playing.
at home, dude. We're gonna beat the fuck out of
Well,
the
no,
Browns.
Wait,
if
Jameis
Jameis
is
Winston's
about to
playing,
start.
if he's playing, I'm
Because
kind of wanting him to
Deshaun-
go off.
Deshaun's gonna go to prison.
Well, no, you saw what happened with the coach?
No, the coach said he's not sitting him.
What? How?
I don't
How
know.
do you disobey the coach for wanting to go on 4th down and you just walk
Oh
off
wait,
the
there's
field?
more to that.
Okay.
They had 12 men on the field,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
and they were
So-
about to get a penalty.
You think the Saints beat the Commanders?
Yes.
Yeah.
You think they beat the Packers?
Yep.
You think they beat the Raiders?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike. Yep.
Okay. Giants?
Yep.
Rams?
Mhm.
Browns?
Yep.
Falcons?
We're gonna win the Super Bowl.
That's not a hard schedule.
Well,
We have the
Bucks.
easiest schedule in the league to start out, I think,
Mm-hmm.
in the whole year.
But we
I think they go
we're
one-
also were banging on the Bucks and the Falcons sucking offensively.
I
and
think they
don't.
go 1-1 with Tampa
And
Bay and the Falcons.
The Broncos have the best defense in the goddamn NFL.
I'm still so upset we lost to the Falcons.
That was in Georgia, right? Correct.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, then that's
It hurt. It hurt.
it. Would have hurt if
Um,
it was in New Orleans.
I was glad to see the Vikings be 5-0 coming out of London.
Yeah. No, I'm
I mean,
happy for the Vikings.
I don't think anybody can hate the Vikings right now.
How did Aaron Jones do? I really didn't hear much about him.
I think he did pretty good. He looks different. I think he dyed his beard, and it has like a.
the Vikings
uh,
just chase after any running back that looks like that.
Aaron Jones had a very mediocre game.
He did.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. It seems like Ty Chandler actually got most of the action too.
Yeah.
Really?
Aaron Jones,
hmm
average wise, did better.
How did Nick Mullins get in the game for 1 for 1 for 24? Shout out Nick Mullins, dude. I'm telling you, every week though, Justin Jefferson can somehow get it done. 6 receptions for 92 yards.
Yeah.
He's
Like-
just so consistent. I mean, I bet you could put Bood back there, and if Bood would chuck it up, somehow Justin Jefferson would have 90 yards or 100 yards.
Also, there's a 5-year-old kid on the sideline.
Ah, God. I think that might be if you go through our episodes so far,
Yeah.
we
It's
might
mentioned in
we
every
might have
episode.
called back. I love that. We should just call that back every single episode.
Just hint at it.
I love that. But yeah, that was insane way to start the day, and I was not up, but the highlights were cool, and I like that. Hold on, let me pull up the slate again. I accidentally exited out of it.
Why the hell you did that?
Because Mike,
I think
Like-
Ravens Bengals would be up next for you.
no.
Nope.
We have Panthers, Bears.
The Panthers and the Bears.
The Bears, 36 points on the board, dude.
Yeah, no. This was a rookie week for quarterbacks.
I mean,
Caleb Williams he was 304 yards, 2 touchdowns, and his QBR rating was 126.
shout out Casey. Bryce Young played a little bit down
Yeah.
the stretch, 4
Yeah.
for 7 for 58 yards. Congratulations. But Caleb Williams looked really fucking good.
Yeah, he ain't a
20
bust.
for 29. He had 304 yards and 2 touchdowns and no interceptions.
Yeah, no, he's not a bust. He's good.
Also, I feel bad for little Jacob, dude. I told him to get Swift. He got Swift. He shit the bed. I even apologized for him getting Swift because that was my pick when he was drafting. He dropped him, and now DeAndre Swift is going off again.
Yeah.
Poor little Jacob.
They're winning games.
Did you start him?
Mhm.
You did?
He had 20 points, I think.
And then Roshan Johnson had 2 touchdowns as well. DJ
Fuck.
Moore had 2 touchdowns as well, too.
I dropped him.
Come on, Mike.
I legit dropped him like before this week.
Yeah, but it was kind of nice to see the Bears get a win, and it was kind of nice to realize that the Panthers were back to being the Panthers, so we weren't.
Yeah,
duped.
Andy Dalton. He's done for now.
He's only got us.
Even when they lost to the Bengals, I was kind of fucking scared though. I was like,
Yeah.
they looked way too good against the Bengals.
But you know, like backups like that, like they only have a certain amount of games. So
I know, but when Andy Dalton started playing for him, I was like, damn, he looks good. Like,
yeah, no, it was scary, but
the next game was by far my favorite game of the day. Was
oh my god, that
Bengals
was a fun
and the
game.
Ravens. Both of these two teams
That's
did
probably game of the year right there.
every
actually.
single thing to piss away this game. Lamar Jackson has a catching the snap problem.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a throwing problem.
3 different times he just dropped the snap.
Yeah, I think the last one
He fucked up.
Yeah.
They got the ball back. Bengals could have won it, pissed it away, and then
the holder had a
Justin
catching the ball
Tucker
problem.
was Justin Tucker.
Dude, that 50-yard kick, he acted like it was nothing. Like
know.
he like
I was kind of glad to
crunch
see him
time.
back, man, because he's been missing some.
I thought he missed it because it came out.
Dude, I
left
told
and then
Felicia
came
that.
back
I was
in.
like, damn, wide left. And then it just started curving
Yeah.
back in. I was like, holy shit.
Been there,
But
done
that was an awesome game.
Yeah, no.
Jamar and Burrow looked good again, though.
Yeah, fuck you, Jake.
Yeah,
Zay
shout out.
Zay Flowers finally had a fucking game.
He's
At
on
112
Jake's
yards for fucking 20 points. He didn't have a touchdown. He had 11 catches. Yeah, that's another guy that went off for Jake. Fuck you, Jake.
Yeah, Jake beat Mike and
Congrats, Jake.
Yeah, congrats, douche.
Derrick Henry. Yeah, we could still make fun of Jake right here.
Yeah,
Still make
yeah,
you feel
yeah.
better.
No,
Derrick Henry.
the
He's an
king
absolute
is
dog.
still on the throne.
Yeah, he's not dead.
Yeah, he's alive. But fun fact: the Bengals' offense. You want to know what their ranking is? Number 5. You want to know what their defense is?
32.
31st.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good lord.
And Joe Burrow said after the game, "This is not a championship team." And
No, it does not look like it.
I think
they're now 1-4.
they're projected to draft 2nd overall.
Yeah, and that lineman that they got
Mims?
banged up. Yeah.
He fucking
I think he came
fractured
back.
his leg or something like that, and then he got an X-ray. They said you can play, and he came back and played.
Dude, same thing with we'll get into it for the next game, but Josh Allen, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, no,
he should have came out. He was knocked out.
yeah.
Yeah, I was glad to see the Ravens get this one though.
I was glad to see Lamar throw the ball.
Me too. They found another tight end. All of a
Yeah, I
sudden this
know he had a fucking game.
week. It's just never gonna be Mark Andrews. Never ever.
That's going to be a fun matchup for the AFC Championship, hopefully.
Steelers and Ravens.
No, Ravens and Chiefs probably.
Oh,
Like hypothetically,
I thought you were
how
talking
it's
about, like,
going right now.
division.
That would be fun.
I don't know.
From the
I
first
think-
game of the year to
Well,
one of them's getting knocked out.
Well,
Yeah,
hopefully-
and then like last year's they getting it punched out to win
Yeah.
the game.
Yeah.
Like
hopefully Casey's got Rice back and Pacheco's able to play. Because if not, I don't see Kansas City winning that game. If the Ravens are perfectly healthy.
dude, honestly, if Rice comes back, that was like such a shitty thing to happen for him because if he comes back, he would be coming back right around the time where his court date is.
Oh, fuck it.
Yeah, so they could suspend him. But the thing is, I think once it's playoff football and somehow Mahomes needs him as a receiver, they're gonna be like, he's just gonna have to sit out the
Yeah.
first 10 minutes
Yeah,
of.
Trust me, Roger Goodell.
He's gonna have to sit out of routes on air for free game.
you
That's what they're gonna do to him.
can't do 7-on-7.
Yeah, that's right. But next game was the Bills and Texans. Josh Allen shit the bed. Meanwhile, Stroud looked like a dog yet again.
I'm not saying Allen's overrated, but it's just crazy that I said that and he shit the bed.
Yeah, but Mike, we've argued the Dak and Josh Allen thing for a long time.
I think they're the damn same. I really don't think they're that much different.
They're so much different.
Well, they're different
Dak
personally.
is like Tony Romo. They
Worse.
play the same.
But what has Josh Allen done to prove?
Josh
that he
Allen is like
Wins
Brett
playoff
Favre.
games.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Win one, get booted in the next one. Congrats. You
Uh,
want $1?
I know, but one thing I did text you. You didn't text me back. I was very upset.
When you text me? Sunday?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mike Keon.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the Keon catch?
Yeah, I did. I saw your text.
One reception, 49 yards and touchdown.
I saw your text.
I think the game before that, he had a touchdown for one reception.
Yeah, he does have some drops.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Yeah,
like
no,
Darnell
he's-
Mooney.
he was known to drop the ball, but he can run routes and he's a big wide receiver to throw to. So
Yeah, but they took the L. I'm telling you, the Texans were chucking the ball. CJ Stroud had another 300.
Cam Akers, I called that. He had a game too.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give you that. You did
That's
call the
crazy.
Cam Akers thing. That was pretty fucking cool. But Stephon Diggs had 82 with 6 receptions.
Damn.
Nico Collins had another. He got hurt.
He always gets hurt though.
Yeah,
And he
he
comes back
had
the next week.
a big ass bomb to start the game, touchdown. Tank Dell was back.
What the fuck he been? Dealing with a
Hurt.
bullet wound?
Yeah, probably so. Yeah, they were just throwing it all over. Like they even in the what I'm looking at right now, they're receiving. There's like 15 dudes right there
Yeah.
that threw the fucking ball. to.
Dalton Schultz had a little good of a game.
Mhm.
4 catches, 34.
What?
But
It's amazing.
what is
how-
wrong with Joe Mixon?
Hamstring? I want to say.
What the hell he did? Took
Don't
a
quote
knife
me
to
on
it?
that. No, he probably chewed on it. His
Wow.
dog probably ate it.
I think the Texans are going to start losing.
They're 4-1 right now.
They're barely pulling off these wins.
Where the pulling,
Yeah,
like these are hard
but-
opponents they're playing.
Yeah.
But they got
And
blown
they
up by the
don't have-
Vikings.
They don't have Joe Mixon. And the Vikings proved that they're for real. So it's hard to say they're not for real after 5 weeks and they're 5-0.
Well,
I like the Chiefs.
the next game's your game. Maybe it's not your team, but it's your boy, and he had a game.
Who?
Trevor Lawrence
Trevor Lawrence.
finally pulled off their first
He
win.
did.
I projected this
It was his birthday too. So
last
that's
pod.
why.
I was the one who said I think the Jags get their first win here.
JT started him in fantasy.
You know they haven't beat the Colts before this game. They haven't beat the Colts at the Jaguars?
Yeah.
Yeah, they haven't beat the Colts in Jacksonville in 10 years.
Joe Flacco's still a dog. 3 touchdowns
Yeah, I know he threw it to
and
one of my players on my bench.
359 yards, which is absolutely insane.
That's just crazy. Like imagine like he knows like he's going to retire soon. He's just going out there and saying fuck it, make a couple mil, and then go back to his house. Legit, like he's just playing around. And then Anthony Richardson, he's like, I know you're going to come back in and start.
I was depressed as fuck also in this game because it seemed like my dynasty running back might be not starting anymore. Tank Bigsby got all the action.
Oh
running the
my
ball.
God, did he?
Had 100 yards, 2 touchdowns, and ETN barely touched the fucking field.
I think with Bigsby, they're 8-2, and without Bigsby, they're like 4 and whatever.
Yeah, but I tell you
4 and
what, was nice to see Brian Thomas Jr. Brian, dude,
Yeah,
I'm
no.
telling you, LSU might have 3 dudes in the finalists for Rookie of the Year with Neighbors, Jaden Daniels, and Brian Thomas.
Yeah, no, that would be.
Brian Thomas is having a better year than Marvin Harrison junior
Mhm.
if the season ended
No, I think he is
today.
doing better.
For sure.
Yeah, no, just Neighbors. If Neighbors stay healthy, he's going to be the easy favorite to win it.
Yeah. Nah, dude, I don't know.
Think
Jaden
Daniels?
Daniels is going off.
Yeah, but I'm saying with like the amount of targets Neighbors gets, like if he got like an average amount of targets, Jaden Daniels will win. But
Did it
he's
scare
getting
you a little bit?
16 targets a game.
Seeing how the Commanders are pulling off these crazy ass wins.
Don't make a fuck to me.
Why? What happened?
You have a bet.
Because
Oh,
the
yeah,
Eagles are going
true.
to win.
How do you? Okay,
Yeah, dude. No, they're not.
that doesn't scare you at least a little bit.
No.
Alrighty. Well,
We never came up with a bet, but you still got to do that TikTok dance.
I gotta do the TikTok dance tomorrow. We
Today,
gotta make.
yeah.
You should post it when you post the video.
Yeah,
of,
I'm
like,
pretty
the
upset, dude.
podcast.
You just send it to me. I'll put it in the YouTube clip.
Yeah. Put it at the end.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
gonna hurt.
Do a little trailer before, like a little tease. And then...
So funny. Ha,
Why
ha.
would you make that bet? He's done TikToks.
Dude, you know what's even
I was
worse?
drunk at Kyle's.
You know what you should have done? You should have said, dude, if you lose, you have to get a girlfriend.
You're not in this, mate. I think that's gonna be my only.
That's fire.
I think that's gonna be my only win this year in fantasy too.
Congrats.
God, that's gonna piss me
Steve has
off.
to do the TikTok dance.
Dude, that would suck.
That's worse than
If
the
that's
whole
your
fantasy punishment we even have
I
for
know,
the whole
already.
league.
If that's his only win, God, that would blow.
But he's still gonna have to pay $80.
And I gotta
Mm.
pay for Jake's golf next time we go.
Next game, Patriots, Dolphins. Patriots were a heel away from winning this thing, dude. But this was the Borsnor of a game.
Yeah, no. But I did say Stevenson game.
Yeah, he came back.
He had a 33-yard touchdown, something like that.
Hell yeah.
They only had one touchdown.
I pretty much think the
Yeah.
Dolphins' offense is dead.
Yeah,
Everything about the
shit.
Dolphins, they might have peeled off this stupid ass win.
Their quarterback's dead.
Yeah, but I don't know where they go from here. Like, did they go out and get a quarterback next
If
year?
I'm
They
them,
have to.
and when Anthony Richardson comes back, maybe try to pursue Joe Flacco.
My thing is, I think you go try.
Quinn Ewers.
I think you tank and try
No.
to go get a young
Yeah.
quarterback because your team is
Dude,
very young
Jalen
around him.
Milroe on that team. That would be nasty.
Mike, that would be scary.
I don't know. Miller didn't look that hot against Vanderbilt. So
I know, but that
He
would be
kicked Georgia's ass.
scary. Like imagine if Miami.
you can
with
kick
the-
Georgia's ass
how-
all you want. Lose to
imagine
Vanderbilt after, don't
how
matter.
quick Miami is already, and they had Tua, and imagine a real running ass quarterback. on that
Yeah,
team.
but I really do think they don't like Tua. I don't think Tua was ever good. Honestly, I just think Tua fit the mold that the coach wanted the offense to look like. Tua never really
I agree.
blew up in my eyes. Like I just thought he was an average quarterback with a great wide receivers.
Like a Dak.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I mean, they built the team around Tua, but imagine bringing a team with all those guys already.
yeah.
Like,
But I think the Dolphins need more of like a DK Metcalf. Like they need a tall wide receiver. Like I don't see them going anywhere when you just have little dudes
Straight
running
speed.
around. Yeah, you got to have big guys.
they need a
They need, a tight end.
big ass tight end.
Yeah, yeah. Like Mike
Um,
Gesicki would have been perfect for him if he was like better.
Mhm.
Kittle would be fire for him.
Yeah, I agree with that. Damn, dude, slamming doors in here.
Yeah, I'm just pissed them all.
Yeah, I think he got upset about the Tua talk. What if we just
Wham.
went in there and just started what if we locked him in there right now?
You can hear him pissing.
You think he gets scared?
Oh yeah, he'd get terrified.
Oh, absolutely.
The-
Dude, y'all let me out.
He'd
All right,
probably-
that's it. I'm going home.
He'd probably start pissing on himself like our friend.
Yeah, dude, I am confused on how. I mean, I've been drinking for a long, long time.
Mm-hmm.
I've never pissed myself.
Okay, imagine how I felt when I woke up in the morning and the dude's sitting on my damn couch saying, "Oh yeah, I pissed myself." Okay.
Especially at your parents.
yeah, at 12 o'clock.
Man, I'm telling you, that is beyond any sort of thing I could ever bring myself to. No matter
Yeah.
how blackout, like I'm not pissing.
And it's not like he said he woke up in our dining room.
Oh shit! Oh, I
Yeah.
mean, I guess we kind of
Yeah, way to whisper it, buddy.
yeah, definitely heard that in the headphones.
Yeah, 100%. We'll get to it.
Y'all
at
didn't
the
hear
end.
it.
Yeah, no,
Y'all didn't hear
we'll
that.
get to it.
Next, we had Commanders rolling on the Browns. It was a
Go
absolute
commies, man. I'm
Dude,
happy for 'em.
absolute shit stomping from the beginning. Jay
Terry
Daniels is a
McLaurin.
dog.
Terry McLaurin had another game too.
Yeah, he could have scored on that first one though. I was disappointed.
Yeah.
Very disappointed. Your boy Brian Robinson Jr. had a big ass day too. He got in the end zone a couple times.
Yeah, no, I think you got in twice.
How many fantasy points he got for you? Because they were both little runs.
I think like 13.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like, it was just straight touchdowns.
Yeah, it
huh?
was just I think it was like 2 touchdowns for like maybe
Yeah, 2
20.
touchdowns, 18 yards.
Yeah,
Dude,
20 yards.
Poor John Fanta. Have you been seeing the John Fanta videos?
No.
So John Fanta is like one of my favorite like college basketball personalities.
Mhm.
But he's also like a big Browns, Cleveland, any type of
Oh, is that
Cleveland sports.
the guy that they bring on? Pardon my take. Like listen to his videos and shit.
Yeah. So, dude, he is in like the worst spot ever. Like he's waiting. He said, "Oh, welcome to the Circus of Insanity, a fall event like where you could come and watch the same shit every week." I mean, Deshaun is about to get benched. They paid $238 million for him. They don't have Chubb back. Amari Cooper wants to get traded. It is an absolute fucking dumpster fire.
You know what Deshaun Watson's QBR was?
It
15?
might.
8.6.
Damn.
Holy shit!
You know,
The fact that it's not even in double digits.
you know who's had the lowest QB rating lower than that?
Jameis Winston.
Deshaun Watson.
Oh.
Good lord. Yeah. The Commanders might be.
I think the Commanders are somewhat serious.
I think they might be a good playoffs team.
They have the best
this year.
offense. They have one of the best offenses in the NFL, and easily the best offense in their division.
And defense kind of looked like they were a little bit better too this week.
Yeah, no, that defense is putting shit together.
I mean,
I think it's definitely going to come down between for their little division, the Eagles and them.
yeah. I mean, it was a wild ass.
When do they play the Eagles? Because that's going.
They still got to play him twice.
Honestly, it's just weird to turn on the TV right now and watch some of these teams like the Commanders
Mhm.
winning football games with the quarterback, and it's just like, what the fuck?
But I'm excited. I'm excited to see it.
Me too. I
Like-
mean, it changes up the whole landscape of everything.
Yeah, no, it ain't
And
usual.
It's an LSU quarterback,
But you
still
know what
going off in the
ticks
league.
me off by saying that too. Like I think this is like the first season in a while to where you really don't know who's going to go where, and like in the back of my head, I'm like, Kansas City's just going to find a way.
I know,
to
that's
win a
the
Super
shittiest
Bowl
part, but-
and beat all these teams.
Do you not think that's just across football right now? No one is good, no one's bad.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Like even in college, NFL, all of it.
you really got to pick at it to find the bad shit.
Yeah, it's an absolute insane year. Next, we have the Broncos beating the shit out of the Raiders.
Yeah, so Bo Nix had his
Coming out game. Did we
Yeah.
say that?
yeah, I did. I said rookies coming out game.
No, but I might have said this was going to be the Bo Nix, like,
Oh, I think you did predict it. Yeah, you did. And then I said Max Crosby was also going to give him his welcome to the NFL,
yeah. Okay.
and he did. He sacked
Yeah.
him. You heard me yelled at him?
Dude, that was funny as
Did
shit.
you hear that?
Something about fucking something.
No.
Bo Nix
I
yelled
thought
at
he
him.
had it.
No.
No.
Bo Nix yelled. to
Max
his
Crosby
lineman.
literally gets out of his 4-point stance, walks up to in the line and goes, "Keep yelling at him, Bo. They can't fucking hear you."
Yeah.
Like he's like yelling at
He's
him.
trying to
back.
communicate with his offensive line. And Max is like, use your fucking chest, rookie.
Poor Gardner Minshew got benched, and
Well, fun fact about that. So he threw a pick. It was the first pick by a white DB in like 15 years, and he got benched right after.
Brock Bowers at least looked good again.
Yeah, congrats, Jake.
Uh,
Fucker.
dude, Jake is just
Jake's
so
team.
lucky.
Jake's whole team needed to go off, and they fucking did.
I was
dude.
not big on Brock Bowers going to the Raiders either whenever they drafted him because he kind of fell.
I feel like Brock Bowers could have gone to anybody, and he
Yeah.
would just be like, he's just
Yeah.
a
I
good
just didn't
football
think it was
player.
a good fit with the
Yeah, no.
Raiders
Plus, because
initially.
they drafted a tight end first over the
last
first
year.
pick last year.
Mhm.
Yep.
And plus, he's not like your normal build tight end. He's not like he's big, but
Yeah.
like usually tight ends are supposed to block and shit. And
More of a
One
Kyle
of my
Pitts,
favorite
a little bit
names in the
smaller.
NFL is Lil Jordan Humphrey.
Lil Jordan.
Lil Jordan Humphrey had 2 receptions for 48 yards. I'm reading that right now. It's awesome. Lil Jordan. I love that.
but Bo Nix in this game, his yards were 206 for 2 touchdowns with a QBR of 117.
Woo. Oh,
Jaden Daniels actually had the lowest QBR out of the top 3 rookies. He had only 85.
I mean, that's still really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, no, but he had 238 yards. Jaden Daniels did with a touchdown and a pick.
Next, I think I said this. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you.
I
called
had
it.
the Cardinals
Yeah, you
winning this
did.
fucking game.
Yeah,
man.
you did.
I had a good week, take wise.
Oh, congrats.
Fuck off, Mike. I mean, if I see, I said that shit just now, and what's gonna happen is gonna be an absolute fucked up game by the Saints tonight or something.
Yep, it
Okay,
is.
never mind. I didn't say that.
I didn't
knock on
even
some
know the
wood.
Cardinals won.
I'm telling you. Boot also came in here today, and the first thing he told me and Mike was he didn't watch any football this weekend.
That's the second
I
week
said
in
this
a
is
row.
Yeah, the producer of a football podcast, and also this was the worst week to decide not to watch football, and he went in the woods with his little buddy.
Yeah, but you know what's good about that? He's just gonna let hot take like he would anyway, but
Mhm.
it just makes it easier for your hot takes to fly off because you don't know what the fuck happened the previous week.
I
You're
think
just
my
banking on
favorite
knowing.
thing about this game was watching Purdy piss down his leg, and this is Jake's favorite player.
Yeah, no, Jake. Purdy is a fucking
Yeah,
bum.
I think the Brock Purdy show might be over.
And also,
I think they're in
Ice
talks.
Spice.
I think they're not in talks of not renewing the Brock Purdy show.
I
Yeah.
think the 49ers might not make it without Chris McCaffrey. So they might need him to hurry back.
That was a positive of my fucking fantasy. At least I didn't find out anything bad about Christian McCaffrey
Yeah, I
last
think
week
you're not finding out anything bad because they don't want anything else out.
because
they
there's
wanna-
nothing good.
Yeah, but because they're trying to just rush him in.
Yeah, Debo did carry the ball, by the way, Mike. 3 carries for 9 yards.
Let's go.
Damn,
mean
Ayuk had a
fuck.
game. 8
Mm-hmm.
receptions for 147. Kittle had a game with 8 catches and 64 for a touchdown.
Yeah.
They
You
both
saw
got
that,
12 targets.
You saw that
each.
Kyler Murray run when he
Yeah.
scrambled for a touchdown
And
and
he
he
said
knew
peace.
he was gone.
He said peace
was
by the
even-
linebackers.
Yeah, he was even with the linebackers and went peace.
Dude, he's fast as shit.
Oh yeah, his 40 time never got clocked.
Holy fuck.
Also, fun fact of Sunday night slate: Joe Flacco scrambled, had a little run. Guess how fast he ran? 18 miles per hour.
Yeah, I
That's
saw
pretty
that
good
video.
for
for a
Flacco.
40-year-old.
Yeah. Marvin Harrison didn't get much action.
He had a lot of targets. I think he had 7 targets, only 3 receptions.
Yeah,
2.
but I
2
think what
receptions.
hurts him is Trey McBride
Yeah.
getting back.
And also Michael Wilson.
Yeah,
You-
Michael Wilson's
You
kind of
said
picking up.
that from the
I said that from week
jump.
1.
Yeah.
Keep
And
an
he was-
eye on him.
He was going to have a good year.
Harris doing good though.
Yeah, nah.
I mean, he's had some big games, had some small games.
But you also don't want to do what the Giants are doing.
But I haven't watched to see if it's Kyler's fault that he's missing these targets or if he's missing.
No, it's
balls.
just the way the offense is being read.
Yeah.
Yeah. The next game was Packers and Rams.
That was kind of a good game.
Yeah. Tell you what, Packers almost blew it.
Oh my
But-
god, when fucking Jordan Love threw that pick six,
That was bad.
the
Uh,
DM pushed him. He just,
Mhm.
I would have took a safety.
Yeah. And you should have taken the 2 point instead of giving him 7 for
I
sure.
just don't know what's up with quarterbacks. So I'm gonna fall down to the ground sideways and try to sling the ball out of bounds, and
Yeah.
hopefully this works out.
I'll never forget when Max Johnson for LSU threw the ball. Remember that when he was getting sacked and he just threw it backwards behind his head? That was absolutely insane. Who's that, dude?
Snapchat group.
Oh,
Snapchat girl or group?
Group.
Oh, I thought you were getting a little action.
Oh, and another thing about this game. So I dropped my kicker and picked up Matt Gay. Turned it on, missed a field goal.
Oh man,
He turned you on?
No, turned it on. Turned the game on, and he missed a
dude.
field
Gaze
goal.
turned Michael
Matt is gay.
on. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Tell you what. Me and Deson were arguing this weekend in New Orleans about the Kyron Williams thing, and he went off again with 100 yards.
Yeah, I
and a
know. Yeah,
touchdown.
you're flashing the pan.
my
It's
flash
looking
the
like
pan take.
a raging fire.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Pretty bad.
He didn't start off too hot at the beginning of the
No,
season.
I saw. No, he actually did have his longest run though of the
Mhm.
season in this game. I think it was like 33 yards.
Yeah,
But
it was.
when I saw that, legit, that's what clicked in my head. I'm like, Steven's been saying for weeks, he's a flash in the fucking pan, twice a week,
Yeah,
every
and
week.
they've been flashing. He's been showing a lot of flashes.
I think
in that
he's
same
leading
game.
running backs and touchdowns.
Yeah, can you stop it, Michael?
Just help him out.
This was the craziest game. This was my upset, crazy ass game of the week. Was
Oh
the
my
Giants
God.
beating the Seahawks off of a blocked field goal? Did you see the play?
Yeah, they
That-
held the long snapper down.
Okay,
and the dude jumped
yes.
over him. Should have been a penalty.
No. I think it was the guard.
No,
So-
they one hold the guard down and one held the long snapper
Yeah,
down.
it was perfect.
Yeah, but you can't touch the
I
long
like it.
snapper.
That's just smash mouth football.
Well, smash mouth football just means run them over, not
Well,
hold them down.
hold them down and jump over, still badass.
Yeah, but you can't touch the long
I
snapper.
don't know. I liked it. I watched the play and I just somehow liked it, Mike.
Well, also, hey, the Giants had 7 sacks.
Dude, and even without Malik Neighbors, looked really good. Darius Slayton, I think, went off.
Really, he's a vet, dude.
Yeah, and Daniel Jones still had a good stat line.
That's just crazy.
I don't know. It's weak. Yeah, he went 23 for 30. Not great, but not terrible.
That's pretty good.
Good for him.
Yeah, I mean, and then they have this random ass running back,
No,
Tyrone
if-
Tracy Jr. went off for 130.
Yeah, no. If you listen to Hard Knocks, he was like their kind of steal of the draft.
Yeah. I
Played
was
for
glad
Purdue.
to see that they didn't rush Malik Neighbors back, though.
That's smart.
and then they get a win, and he's gonna come back next
Against
week.
Then they
Seattle.
get 16 targets and get hit in the head again.
Yeah, I mean, crazy ass win though. They moved to 2-3 now.
Yeah. Good for them.
Uh,
Not going to go
next
anywhere.
we had Sunday Night Football with a rain delay, so this thing started late. I know, Boo, you didn't watch, but your Steelers fucking blew it.
Hey, but George Pickens is
George Pickens
he's a
got that
gangster.
dog in
He's a
him.
Yeah.
gangster.
That was insane. Dude, he must be strong as shit.
Yeah.
Because he took that man and just went like this, like on his
What
face
did his-
mask,
what
and that
did-
dude dropped like a
My
sack
favorite
of
thing
potatoes.
is how he just like walked away.
Yeah,
after
like-
two.
I mean, yeah, he was just like, bye. Yeah.
I've done
When I was
that
watching-
to Michael before, and the same exact thing happens. Michael's George Pickens, though. Not the cornerback.
I was wondering where you were going with
That's
that.
awesome. Dude, I'm telling you, right after that happened, the announcer was like, "Oh, and a little action here after the game, for
Mhm.
good reason." Because like, the dude straight up like was trying to go back after George Pickens. They replayed it, and George Pickens just like looked at him and went,
What did his eye black say? It said kill fucking everyone.
"Yeah, that's awesome."
Or
Nice.
it was back no. It said always fucking open. But it was backwards. So that way when you looked in a mirror, it was
Boo, do you think that Justin Fields is going to be your guy going out from here on out, or does this make you think like, oh shit, we just scored 17 points against one of the worst
He threw 2
defenses?
touchdowns.
no, but that
I know, but like if you watch the game, which I know you didn't,
the
he was
Cowboys
missing.
the Cowboys were on their
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
the Cowboys were on their their fifth defensive end. They're out 4 DNs. They had down 2 DBs, and he didn't do anything. But I think a problem is with that though too. He didn't scramble. He didn't usually.
He didn't rush. I saw that on
Yeah.
the stats.
Yeah, no, he didn't use his legs. And I think that's
I mean,
when
they
he's
start
better.
3-0. They lost the past 2 games by 3 points. It looks like they both had drives to where they could come back and win it.
How many carries Najee had?
Dude, Najee Harris like only had 14. He's just dead.
Yeah, no, I think
Yeah.
that's what I'm about to say. Like the problem with the Steelers is they're trying to make him work out, but he ain't working out.
Jalen
Dude,
Warren's
if you go
better.
back, I bet you
But he's
if
hurt.
anyone started a
Yeah.
dynasty league when Najee got drafted,
Mhm.
he might be one of the biggest busts because like I remember in mine, he at least went first round.
Yeah,
know he
no, he's just too big.
I mean, who wouldn't have taken him though?
Yeah, no,
Like,
but he also went to probably the worst team he could have gone to as a
no,
running
but like
back.
I feel like Pittsburgh always had a history of having like good running backs.
Well,
Pittsburgh-
they run him and Jalen Warren. That's what they did last year.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like
Yeah.
how Tennessee's running theirs right
I
now.
don't think Jalen Warren played.
No,
at all.
yeah,
He's hurt.
he's been hurt. I have him on my bench. But,
Yeah. He was better than Najee last year.
Mhm.
yeah, Najee would be like a perfect running back for the Titans.
I agree.
For the Saints.
No,
Behind
too slow.
Kamara.
No,
Too slow.
So Kamara
It would be
gets
good to
some
learn
rest.
behind
He'd be
Kamara.
perfect. He'd be
Yeah.
perfect. He'd also be perfect on the Seahawks.
yeah, but the Seahawks already have 2
Seahawks
dog ass
got
running
that
backs.
too.
Yeah, but
Saints
one
need
can't
another
stay
2.
healthy.
Yeah, like Zach Charbonnet is going to be if he gets traded somewhere, he's going to be a great
Mhm.
first string running back for anybody else.
Najee's gonna go to the Giants.
I would say that the Seahawks might have the only like thunder and lightning backfield like that in all of the NFL. Who else could you think of?
Ravens.
A little bit, but
Yeah.
who else are we missing? There's got to be one that we're missing.
Falcons.
Yeah, big time,
Yeah.
good one.
Um,
Bucky Irving and Rashad White, kind of.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
they're both kind of little lightning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's about it.
No, there's another one out there.
Tony Pollard, Tajee Spears.
No.
Tennessee.
That
They're
is
just
not
not
good.
good.
Shut up.
They're not
No.
good.
Shut up.
That's like both wind.
Yeah.
Najee Harris and when Warren's playing. But,
Yeah. I mean, we already really did the Monday Night Football talk, so should we just do fantasy folklore?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna do my boomers. You can do the busters.
Okay. So we're doing it for this week or next?
I'll say who. No, I'm saying like
Predicting.
who fucked up this week.
Okay.
My busters were basically any Dolphins player is
Yeah.
just dead.
Kicker had a good game. That's it.
I have him.
He had 5 field goals.
Really?
If you have Waddle, if you have Tyreek, if you have A-Chain, if you
Too late to trade 'em.
yeah, everything is over. I mean, and this is one of the most
gotta-
fast-paced scoring offenses in the league coming into the year, and now it's just dead.
All you
4
can do
weeks
is
in.
just hold on to them if they're on your fantasy team and just
Mhm.
hope that they get a quarterback or something switches in Miami. Because
Yeah.
it's not really them. It's quarterback
Yeah, I
situation.
mean,
Yeah.
it kind of just sucks. You have to ride him out on your bench.
Yeah,
though.
you have to.
Honestly, your Tyreek pick might be shittier than my McCaffrey pick at this point.
Yeah. I mean, I put Tyreek on the bench this week, but he got 12 points. But
Yeah.
that's better
That's
than
not even a.
Yeah.
That's like a high-scoring Tyreek game
That's
without
better than
Tua. Yeah,
Marvin Harrison and George
Mhm.
Pickens this week and Deontay Johnson.
Yeah.
He was my number one wide receiver and I had him on the bench.
rats.
How many times does that happen?
Wait,
to
your
you this
number
year?
one wide receiver scored 12 on your bench?
Yeah.
Your team
no,
is dog shit.
No, Jacoby Myers had the most points of my wide
Dude,
receivers.
there's a lot of boomers this week.
My other buster was I think Mahomes gonna have another shitty week, and that's gonna be like 5 non-Mahomes games.
Mhm.
Yeah, they found a way to win though.
No, he's gonna be playing the Saints tonight. The Saints are probably gonna have at least 2 or 3 pick sixes.
Yeah.
So like, I don't see this
Crazy.
gonna be like a big.
I think Mahomes is going to do good tonight. And
Why
I think
would you
Derek
say
Carr,
something
I
like
think
that?
Derek Carr is going to do good tonight. I think
Why
they're
would
both
you
going
even
to
say
do
anything
good.
like
I
that?
think Derek Carr hopefully blows cock. So we get a new quarterback in the draft.
Mike, do you want?
What do y'all want to happen? Like y'all want us to keep winning and
I
not
don't
getting top
know.
5 picks?
Okay.
Or do you want us? Do you want us to go?
nuts.
Do you want us to go 8-8 or whatever and get a mid-round draft pick and draft an O lineman again and again and again and again? We haven't had a first-round pick since Arch fucking Manning.
His name is Archie.
Archie.
Don't come at me like that. I hated that, and you just
Because
remind
it's
me
true.
of all things that are bad right now. And
and you know if we go 8-8 or whatever,
I have a game tonight.
I know. But guess what? If we win and we have somewhat of a good season, guess who we keep? Dennis Allen. And guess who leaves? Clint Kubiak.
I
He's
know,
going to go get
okay,
hired for head
my
coach.
dreams. Okay, you asked me the question. What do I want to happen? I want us to win from here on out. I want us to realize Dennis Allen should go back to defensive coordinator. We're going to promote Clint Kubiak from within as head coach. Dennis Allen steps down. We keep Derek Carr because he balls out and he's so good and he has a Flacco-like comeback. And we win the Super Bowl. We just win the
You
Super Bowl.
probably did just say the smartest thing I think I've ever heard you say. I can honestly see like Derek Carr being a Joe Flacco. But the dumbest thing you also said in the same sentence, I do not see a head coach
Stepping down. I know.
stepping down to go to.
But you asked me what I wanted to happen.
But that's never going to happen. Yeah, I suck at being a head coach. I know y'all think I suck. So I'll just go back to my defense coordinator job with the same team.
Has Derek Carr won a playoff game yet?
No. Yeah, no.
Maybe so. But
His rookie year, Derek Carr was good his rookie year, but then he got hurt. He had a shoulder injury. It was like
I'm
the same
telling
one
you.
Drew Brees had.
I think right now at what time is it?
It
7:17.
just kicked off.
Oh God.
Dude, we got to end this fucking podcast soon and go watch this shit. But we're gonna win the fucking Super Bowl.
That's crazy.
Derek Carr ain't even won I don't think he's ever won a playoff game.
Fuck
No,
off.
I think he's won one, and then he got hurt in that one he won.
All right, Mike, do your boomers.
I'm gonna do my boomers. My boomers are I'm gonna say some guy on my team. Some
Boom or thumb.
Double chomp.
I'm gonna say this dude is known as the best running back in the NFL, but yesterday he threw the ball. Lamar Jackson, 33 points.
Absolute dog.
Yeah,
Congratulations that you got a running back and a quarterback
Yeah,
at the
he
same
had
time.
348 for 4 touchdowns. Joe Burrow also, I'll put him in there too. Be respectable, but 392 for 5 touchdowns. Just that interception kind of dropped him off. But he had 33 points too. I think I gotta say Chase. Chase had
Jamar Chase is back.
dude.
Dude, I don't like that every single person that like we have to put in the boomers like is somehow on Jake's team too.
I guess what I was about to say. Brock Bowers. I gotta give it to him too.
Yeah.
He almost had 100 yards.
Oh yeah, almost forgot to end off fantasy folklore. My Luke Musgrave tracker, as I alluded to earlier in the episode, goose eggs across the board, and Tucker Kraft went off, and they got drafted in the same.
Same draft.
Yeah.
Same year. Same age.
It's not looking good.
No.
He's
But
looking like a trade asset.
I will help you out in this one. Kraft only had he had what 8 catches or 2?
don't know, but he had 2 touchdowns.
I think he had 8 catches, 2 touchdowns, and 100-something yards.
No, he was 4. He
that's
was
not
4
good.
for 88. So he had 4 catches. One catch was 66.
Chaka got him. Congratulations to Chaka for beating me. Chaka's team's mad.
I want Chaco on the pod.
Like, his teams are
I want
really
Chaco
bad.
on the pod soon,
Yeah.
dude.
Dude, Shaka might win $10,000. Just think of that.
What do you think?
If Chaco wins $10,000, I'm going to be so mad.
But the problem is, I don't think his
What do you think he
card-
spends it on?
his card doesn't allow him to draw it out.
I know, but what do you think that Chaka is going to spend that 10
a
grand
go
on?
kart?
A bag of chicken nuggets.
I mean, he can't spend it on a bag of chicken. That'd be the most expensive chicken nuggets ever.
Wingstop. A whole Wingstop just for him.
You think he's
That
just
dude eats Wingstop every fucking Sunday. Anytime I come over, dude, and he's like dying of a hangover. Hey, I'm ordering me some Wingstop. What do you want? I'm like, I'm good. I don't want to feel more like shit.
Jesus Christ? What's his go-to?
His go-to, it's the Louisiana rub, buffalo,
Like, do you think he's putting down
and
10
Korean.
or 15?
Korean. No, he does the family size 20.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I did the same thing though too.
That's some big dog
You
energy.
do. He does 1 large fry. I do 2.
Is that a one
2
sit-down
drinks.
meal, or y'all saving a little bit of that?
I do.
after?
I do mine 1 sit down. I eat 1 basket of fries, save the other one for later. He
Holy
kind of
shit.
splits it up out throughout the day.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Y'all are absolute units.
Dude, I used to do a 30-count chicken nugget from Chick-fil-A with 3 fries and a Dr. Pepper and a Powerade.
Holy fuck.
That was my dinner in college.
That would make me puke.
Well, I didn't eat Chick-fil-A. Like, that was my deal. Like, I didn't want to go to Chick-fil-A every, like, you know, how people go like almost every fucking
How much?
day.
I think Squeeps could eat 5 nuggets out of that.
Oh, I would eat 30. You can ask Matt. It would not take me long at all.
I would love for you and Squeeps to have that same meal in front of you, and I would press start and give y'all like an allotted time and see how much you eat as compared to him.
Dude, yeah, no. The crazy thing is, though, I don't eat that much, but when I do, it's a lot.
It's game over.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's fantasy folklore.
Yeah.
Ended with a little food talk, little culinary action at the end.
Yeah. And we're just going to say who pissed himself?
Yeah.
No, yeah, Paz pissed
Yeah,
himself.
Paz pissed himself
Yeah.
this weekend.
Yeah. Shout out Paz.
Come on!
Yeah.
We're going to keep it low key, but.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, kind of just got fucked up by his cousin earlier. But, dude, Paz going from I'm not drinking at all
to saying fuck
to
it.
being on an absolute tear every weekend.
Dude,
It's
brother,
really fun, though.
we went to Hooters at 11:30 that morning to go play golf. We drank 2 beers and did a Vegas bomb before 12. And then we went to the golf course, proceeded to drink vodka and Gatorade. And I was filling them up, so they were stiff.
Good Lord.
And then after that, we went to the house, and then he had his little self a other drink, and then a lot more after that. And then we went to Southdown. I
And
I
that's where the trouble ensued. huh?
yeah, I went to bed at 7:00 that morning.
Good Lord. Yeah. Honestly, that should be the start of Spout Shouts. Let's give it a round of applause for Paz piss himself.
It's cool to pee your pants.
Being your pants was cool. He'd be Miles Davis. Shout out Billy Madison.
Apparently,
What a fucking movie.
Derek Carr just did something cool because
Yes.
my papa just texted me.
All right. Other than that, Spout Shouts. We want to give one to Derek Carr for doing something cool just now.
My papa could just be thinking that it could just be like a highlight reel. And he's
Well,
like,
shout out
He
Michael's
got 11
pawpaw for at least being on the
he
train.
got 11 yards.
Jesus Christ. That fucked me up.
My bad.
Do y'all have any Spout Shouts?
My alma mater, Nickel State, put up 31 points in the first quarter against Southern, and I think they won 51.
Yeah,
to
no, there was an
6,
ass kicking. It was
and
bad.
they were favored to lose. So,
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Shout out Pat McQuaid and all the Nichols dudes, man.
Guggenheim,
Yeah,
Guggenheim.
Googie. That's that dude, bro. He is a dog.
he's a dog.
I hope he gets drafted.
He's a little short.
I don't give a fuck.
He's
No,
like
he's a
Michael
big-
size.
I don't give a fuck.
He'd be a fullback. He'd be a perfect
He'd be a
fullback.
perfect
Yeah.
special teams
Mhm.
player on any.
He honestly is kind of
Absolutely.
built like Taysom.
He's not as
He's
tall.
he's short and stocky, but he could
He's
be
like
a
you.
perfect fucking special teams player or fullback in the
Mhm.
league.
Yeah. I don't got any spout shouts, but I do have to say, if you have anything to give for the hurricane relief efforts,
Yeah,
shit like
for real,
that,
man. All these
pray for
hurricanes, they
Florida.
got one brewing up big at this. What were you saying? It could be a category 6.
They're saying legit it could be the first category
Holy
6,
fuck,
which is
man.
not even
Prayers
a thing.
and
But they're
thoughts.
saying if the wind gets up to over 197 miles per hour, which last time I checked, it got to like 175. So
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
Oh,
it's not unlikely, but
well, definitely sending all of our prayers, love. We'll get something going soon to where we can
Yeah,
pull
don't just
something
donate.
up to
Don't
donate.
just
Yeah,
don't donate
and
to
make
whoever.
it
Just make sure
it goes to
it's
somewhere
reliable.
and actually makes a difference. Don't just
Yeah.
put your money. You don't know where it's going. For real, this shit is not good. 4 and a 5 back to back, almost in the same spot. So we're
Yeah.
sending all of our prayers and love and all that. Go make a difference. I think that does it for episode 8. Thank y'all so much. Go like, subscribe. If you're new to the
Comment.
podcast, if I met you this weekend in New Orleans, thank you for watching the podcast, subscribing, following. We'll see y'all next time. Later.
Get ready for the TikTok.